What's going on, guys? MariK here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the original Star Wars Battlefront that came out in 2004, the game that started it all. With the release of the Battlefront Classic Collection just 2 weeks away, we thought we'd go ahead and go over the older games for those people who haven't played them before, or for those who need a bit of a refresher course. Today we're going to be taking a look at the various classes in the game and just going over a brief overview of what each class has at its disposal and which class is best within each faction. As we go over each class, we're going to be starting with what I think is the worst faction for each class. So we'll be starting from the bottom with the worst of each class all the way going up to what I believe is the best of each class. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the sniper class. Both the droid and rebel snipers have the same loadout with 4 shots in each magazine, 36 shots in reserve, a 2x and 8x scope, a default blaster pistol for your secondary weapon, 3 thermal detonators for infantry, and 1 recon droid that can be deployed and used as a little mobile turret with its primary fire. The secondary fire calls down an orbital strike that can devastate whatever area it is used in. Now you do have to be careful because while you have the recon droid deployed, you are vulnerable to the enemy team. Because they have the same loadout, it's hard to say that one is better than the other. But if I had to give a slight edge to one of them, it would probably be the droid sniper, because the droids have to deal with that right there, with the jet troopers and their EMP launchers. I feel like they're a bit more of a threat from a distance, whereas the rebels are dealing with the dark troopers that are no threat from a distance, and are, while they are lethal up close, the need to take them out with a sniper is not as high up on the list as I would say it is for the droids to take out a jet trooper. The sniper also just is not great for a lot of maps. It is okay for this map once you have control of this bridge in particular, and you can snipe down into the courtyard. What a lot of people don't realize is that the sniper is actually really good as a close range unit as well. It takes only 1 headshot to take down all classes, and outside of the Wookiee and the Droideka, which take 3 body shots, every other infantry class takes just 2 hits. So you can run around and use the sniper rifle as almost like a long-barreled shotgun, and if that's what you want to do, you can easily do that. Is it worth doing that in place of playing as just the regular default class? I would say no, but it is an option that is available to you. The clone sharpshooter and the Imperial Scout Trooper have the same loadout with 6 rounds in each magazine, 36 rounds in reserve. Their snipers only have the 8x zoom, but that's kind of the zoom that you really want to have. You've got the default blaster pistol for your secondary weapon. You've got thermal detonators, 3 of them for infantry, and then you've got the 1 recon droid for your mobile turret and to call down your orbital strike. What puts the clone sharpshooter and the Imperial Scout Trooper ahead of the other 2 sniper classes, aside from having 2 extra rounds in the chamber, is the fact that they have a little bit more use outside of just being a sniper. As with the other classes, you can use the sniper rifle without having to use it as a sniper rifle. And what you just saw with the clone is that you're able to 3-shot a Droideka when it doesn't have any shields. That gives a big advantage to the sharpshooter, in my opinion, because it gives you another way to effectively deal with the Droideka. On the other hand, with the Scout Trooper, 1 headshot is still enough to take down a full health Wookiee, so it really gives you another option for dealing with that Wookiee special class without you having to just use, a rocket or just unloading with grenades. So it's a really nice way to do it without wasting so much of your ammo. Because of this, I feel like it gives these two classes a little bit more reason to use them compared to the droid sharpshooter and the rebel sharpshooter. Well, that's going to do it for this tutorial. Sniper class is probably the second best class overall after the default soldier class, so all very viable no matter which faction you're playing in both close and long range combat. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection comes out in just 2 weeks, so we hope to see you on the Battlefront.